with Chris Rock and what he did. Jokes are jokes, that's fine. But he trailed the whole room and he didn't do any of the white women the way he did Jada. He attacked her physical appearance and made fun of her in front of all those people, pretty much humiliated her. But he went joke for joke around the room and he did none of those white women like he did her. And then for you to do that, like I feel like he just like lacks awareness. Like know what, he doesn't lack awareness. He knows that Will is embarrassed to be next to her. Like what man wouldn't be embarrassed to be with Jada Pinkett after she slept with her son's good friend? um Nobody, no, like wouldn't lose like 50% of his shit because he's married to her, he probably would have divorced her, but he stuck with her. Um, he, and so for you to just like throw salt in the room, you already know he's already probably jittery and nervous on the biggest night of his life. Like he don't know if he's going to get this award or not. He's hoping he gets it. And for you to do what you did was just like you deserve to be smacked. Just in my opinion. I'm not for violence and all that, but he deserved to be smacked. Okay, so Denzel has two confirmed movies coming soon. I guess I'm ready for that. Okay, what are the movies? What are the Denzel movies? But Rock, wait a minute. So what do you think about this movie? Are you here for chat? Are y'all here for it? I Am Legend 2? No? What say you? I'm here for it. I liked I Am Legend 1. I liked it. I even watched the alternative ending and I thought that was cool too. Like either way they played it, it would have been a good movie. Um but I want to see what happens, like when they finish up in that room. Like what happens when he cured the zombie dude's wife? Like what happens? Highest to low, and here comes the flood. These are Denzel movies. Highest to low, and here comes the flood. Okay, what are those about? I gotta look those up. Yeah, I gotta check them out. So yes, for I Imagine 2, you'll watch it. Will you not watch it, or are you one of those people that feel like he should have been canceled after he smacked Chris? I feel like if he was like repeatedly doing shit, like we had like her like stories of Will being an asshole and just doing stuff, then maybe he deserved to be canceled. But for one slap, I don't think he should have canceled him. I don't think one mistake should have been canceled. And also, I think he paid Chris. I think this is just my opinion. He knew that Will was about to do something. If you roll back the tape, he was bracing himself for a hit. He knew he was going to be hit. Cause if he didn't know, right, and the way Will cocked back and smacked him, he would have went out cold. But he braced for that hit because he knew it was coming. I think this is my opinion. I think they were in cahoots, those two. They staged that shit, and Will knew that he was going to take home the award, and maybe a ban might have happened, but it'll blow over, and it helped, Chris's tour, because who was really checking for a Chris Rock tour? That smack helped him. He made a lot of money. A crime thriller, and then a heist drama. So the crime thriller is highest to lowest, and then Here Comes the Flood is then a heist drama. I think I'm gonna skip out on the heist drama. I'll do the crime thriller. I'm a crime thriller girl. Yeah. So you're gonna watch it. So you are gonna watch if they come out with I Am Legend 2. You're gonna watch it. I mean, I'll watch it. I like Will. I'm a Will fan. Whether he takes it up the butt or not, that's none of my business. Whether Jada is a freak and she bending Will over too. Who am I to judge? You know, I like Will. I think he's cool. I mean, to me, Will seems like a nice guy. He don't bother nobody. I never heard any mean stories about him treating people wrong, being an asshole. But there was the one thing he did do. He did blackball the first Aunt Viv. He did blackball her. You laughing at me, right? So, but he made up for it. I think he threw her a bone and he gave her some money because he must have financially compensated her. Because when he smacked Chris, honey, she came out with her tits out, ready to defend her baby Will, and said, "That's he did what he was supposed to do." That's what she said. All that shit between him and Chris just gave Chris some new material. Definitely. I'm telling you, I feel like this was all staged. Like this was all in their plan. Because like everybody gets mad at Will for staying with Jada. But nobody thinks about this part. Jada needs a job. The economy is bad. Will just smacked somebody, money slowed up. She's got to do these interviews. The interviews is the gig. She got to spill tea. Like, what the fuck does Jada have to talk about outside of her miserable marriage with Will? You know, we nosy in these streets. We nosy. So she has to talk about it. She's getting paid to talk. This the interviews is the gig. I can't be mad at her for it. For real, for real. She needs to create establish an income. Like, look, for it was fucking breaking news that what after I guess 10 plus years, Jada moves back in with Will. Well, he probably told her I ain't paying for your apartment no more, and you need to come back to the mansion and just live on this side. I'm on this side, you know. And so I just think like I think this is my opinion. I think Will and Jada are definitely in cahoots. I think he co-signs the fuckery that she does. I think he's okay with her doing these interviews, spilling tea because it's revenue, it's making them relevant. Like, what else would make them really relevant and people want to pay attention to them? I think we forget that Will Smith is what, like 54. He's an old head to the generations, now, and they're not checking for them, so they gotta sell out to um to make themselves relevant again. Like, look at Jay-Z. His fucking dreads were more relevant than his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, everybody need money. I seen a little magazine at the store saying they've secretly split. Who, Will and Jada? Well, it just hit the news. ET News just said that they moved back in together. So I don't know how much they split. They might not be sleeping together, but they in the house together. I'll check this movie out. You'll check out I Am Legend too. I will too. I like Will. I like Will. I like Will. I don't give a damn about him and his lavender marriage with Jada. Like, I like Will. I don't care for his wife. She is just she repulses me. Um I just think she's just like, you know, like the shit that she did, like sleeping with your son's friend, that was just like a new level. I don't care what Will was doing. Whatever Will was doing, we don't know about it. Cause he got the funds to pay his jump offs off. He paying for their silence. You know, quiet as is kept, his jump off was the husband of Tisha Campbell from the Martin Lawrence show. And he was, tricking off on him, paying his taxes, paying their mortgage, and keeping them out of the ghetto. So he was living his best life. Secretly, we didn't know. Then there was a lady that came out and said that her boss was actually Will Smith's manager at one point, and that the manager would help Will sneak men in and out of his house. So they're saying Will is gay. You know what? He's a good looking gay man. Not my cup of tea. He's not my type of man, but I enjoy his craft. I really don't care. I wish he would come out, maybe he could live in his truth and be happier. Cause I don't know, something just seems off about Will. I don't know if he's having health issues or he just run down from the business, which that could be, but it seems like he just like, I don't know, like the soul, like, I don't know, like he be trying to put on a united front with her, but it just, uh, Jada done pulled back the fourth wall too much for us to believe that they're like this happy couple that they're trying to present. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.